Welcome to the Cult of Thus. We are now going to start our cult meeting. We will be leading with a sacrificial offering to Thus. Wyatt sandwich. Wyatt, please light your sandwich on fire.
I knew this day would come.
It's okay. Many blessings will come to us.
I have to light my candle anyway, so I might as well just...
Toast.
Come on.
Toast. No, actually, this is Dungeon Pop, and specifically Dungeon Sphere. We have a good time here, and we fight things, and we succeed. Anyway, speaking of success, we had a successful game, a session on Monday.
True.
With some of the people in this group as we played Vrexil. And that's a good segue into whatever Melissa has to say.
Oh, I have two announcements. One, follow us or subscribe on the YouTubes. I've been editing the old episodes, and let's see if I can do this. Probably not. Hold on, it's fine. There we go. This link is the YouTube channel. Subscribe there. If we get 100 subscribers, we can get a not shitty URL. So do that. I've been...
Wait, you call it a URL? You don't say URL?
URL.
URL, that's fine.
URL.
No, that's not fine. It's a URL. You have to spell it out. I've always wondered why you didn't say it. And you're like, URL, and I'm like, I don't know. And it just clicked for me.
Melissa,
we're trying to get a URL.
Melissa, I like URLs. I like URLs.
Oh no, don't URL. Stop URLing.
URL.
It's the best. It's fine.
What?
I've been, or we've been.
Listen, I don't know if you can hear it.
You can't.
A little.
And then I look over and you're just...
All of a sudden, there's a little ting. It's fine. New old episodes of Dungeon Sphere are premiering Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. CST. Episode 20.
Calamate.
5. Maybe? I'm looking at the listing to make sure that I'm remembering correctly. Looks like 25 is
Your memory is
tomorrow.
infallible.
Is the 18th tomorrow? Yes, the 18th tomorrow. Episode 25 tomorrow. That'll be great. And the old episodes of Fountains of Vesipasara are premiering on Saturdays at 6. Which leads me into my second announcement, which is the impetus for Fountains of Vesipasara, the materials I made for the DMing competition. I have some news regarding that, which is the ultimate trap, which is what allowed me to be picked for the DMing competition. The 9 of the 10 finalists have compiled all of our traps into one document, and it will be published on the DMs Guild tomorrow or tonight at midnight-ish, whenever I actually get it all set up. So you can go get it there and see why we got selected. Some of them traps are crazy.
I was gonna say, the one you threw at us... Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that the one, the bush?
Mm-mm. Mad mushrooms.
It was the mushrooms in the screaming tunnel.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. And I'm just say you might see a little meanlock running around somewhere in the next few episodes. I don't know. It might be interesting. Of Vrexil.
If we live through, I mean, we're not gonna
You literally
die.
can't die in what we're doing
We
right
literally
now.
can't die, but metaphorically
It's
and
fine.
spiritually.
So, we'll be posting all over socials when it actually goes up. So, go and get that. It's a good time. And those are my
I have a
announcements.
question. Can you hear my air conditioner?
No.
No.
Okay, good. You could hear it on one of the
One of
shows.
the streams was real loud. I
Yeah.
think you had your
was
like fan going too.
Maybe. No, I don't have a fan. I just have my air conditioner. Maybe the air conditioner was on like full blast or something.
Could be.
Anyway,
One stream was really loud, yes, but not today.
is that all you have?
Those are my two announcements. Yes, YouTube.
Right. Well,
Trap book.
Patsy cannot do Patsy draws this week.
Oh no.
And also, I just realized that Spelljammer came out yesterday, and so I added all those character options. And I think there's like 2 spells from it too.
Yeah.
One's like
2
create,
whole spells.
I think one's like create bubble helmet.
Yep.
I would like a bubble
Which is a
helmet.
really cool. It's a great spell.
Then there's another one.
The other one is just to like
Create that
forth your
helm.
the helm for your spelljammer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Last time we met, Meg was not here. So we actually had a shorter episode where we only did half of the episode, an hour and a half-ish, where they took down the Frost Giant Everlasting One, which was a Frost Giant that had multiple different heads, a bunch of simulacrum white moose that were bloodthirsty, and it went pretty well, actually. I think Umbran got pretty wrecked from a couple of rocks, but other than that, like, you handled it pretty well. Like, if Umbran can make it through the first rounds, like, it's a game over. That's pretty much how it goes.
We just have to keep Umbran alive.
Yeah. Or wait until Vrexil creates an insane plan.
Put those fingers away.
At the end of this little encounter with the Frost Giants, you did get another rune on an item. It appears as though every time you take down a giant, you get something with a rune on it. Who knows what that's gonna be for? But there was also something else that happened. Beyond the throne of the Frost Giant Everlasting One, a door appeared in a large stone mesa just on the bottom. It was a checkpoint door. And so you are able to head into the checkpoint, where all of the checkpoint stuff remains. You also have the opportunity to go in, maybe sell some stuff, but there's the consideration that if you go in, it might put you a little bit behind anyone who chooses not to take advantage of a checkpoint door. That's that. And so we will begin with the decision. Do you go into the checkpoint door, or do you go past it in this sort of like fork in this valley and continue towards the stairs that lead up to the top of Victory Mountain, where the King Borborygmos awaits you? Also, I'm going to turn off my air conditioner. It's cold.
Okay. Do we need to go in, or are we just gonna keep it going?
How are we all doing health-wise?
I'm back.
Well, Canari healed me back up to full, so I am fine. Health-wise, I'm spell slots. I'm missing my 4th level spell slot and 2 first levels. But I still have all my 2nd and all my 3rd level spell slots.
Do we think we'll get this opportunity again?
I would say yes. It feels like each of the giants is.
There was a one after that first one.
Well, I don't think those when we had talked to not Dave,
Dugan.
yeah,
Dugan, yeah.
he kind of set up like these are the big guys. I feel like each of those guys is a challenge room. I think the dungeon has stopped doing actual challenge rooms.
Mm-hmm. Could be similar to what we had, like on the more of what we had on the 2nd level, just in terms of the different locations being the individual challenge areas.
I mean, then I'm good waiting.
Yeah, same.
I may have
anything.
accidentally messed up my health somewhere, but I'm not sure, so.
I'm good to keep going for now. Worst comes to worst, we don't have an opportunity to go into a checkpoint again during this level, but we get it in between. I think it's more advantageous for us to keep pushing forward.
Sounds good. Let's be up. Do we want to rest? Would a short rest help anyone?
Not. It would let me get. Oh. I have everything except a couple 4th level spell slots. So.
Okay, I didn't use any. I only used 2 sorcery points, but that's not enough to take a full rest.
I think I'm okay on key features, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, per short rest, but I think I'm okay.
Okay.
The riddle that Dugan gave us, it was stone, then frost, then what comes next? Fire or storm?
Flames.
Storm.
Stone, frost, flame, storm, king.
Okay.
All right.
Works for me.
By the way, the time of day, it is pretty cold in this area, but the further you get away from it, the warmer it gets. It seemed as though the Everlasting One had an effect on this area. You did leave Dugan's place immediately in the morning, so it's not even noon. You still have plenty of the day to spend traveling towards the next in the sequence of giants that awaits you.
I'll say let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
On the road again. Again.
You continue through this little slice in the stones of the mountain and eventually make your way up a little incline and into a more wooded area. And the weather is fair. The storm still rumbles overhead, lightning striking trees more often now than prior. And I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Ooh, that's a good start. Natural 20 for 25.
Ooh. Why is this team so good at perception?
We're level 11 compared to level 6.
That's true, that's true.
19 for a dirty 20.
Nice.
21.
Nice.
10.
Good job.
Well,
Moxie,
You did it.
yeah.
Braenna's at the front of the carpet, eagle eyes out and ready.
Moxie has several animals out, so she's she's kind of looking, but
Who rolled over 21 or higher?
everyone who wasn't Moxie and Umbran.
Vrexil, I don't think met that.
No, I got a 20 total.
Yeah, so Canari, Braenna, you're walking along and things,
I think we're on the carpet, right?
you're zooding along and everything is...
That was a question to the group, not to you, Dev.
Okay.
I would have pulled it back out once we.
I feel like now that we have the carpet, why would we walk anywhere?
Yeah. The sky.
Moxie just immediately flops down anytime they're done fighting. Just like carpet time.
There's something out of the corner of your eye that seems to be stalking you, Braenna and Wyatt. A flash of scarlet red that seems to duck behind trees, behind rocks, under bushes.
Braenna's gonna pretend not to notice, but side-eye it the whole time.
Canari's gonna mind blink with Braenna. Be like, did you
There's a
see?
thing. I saw it. I
Okay.
pretend it's not, so maybe it'll come out and then we can like knock it down if we need to.
Okay.
Yes.
After a little bit of time, and heading in the direction you think is the correct one, you see the giant mountain, so as long as you head towards the giant mountain, you're probably heading in at least somewhat of a correct direction. There's varying degrees of correctness, but you're probably in a good position. And you come to a little bit of a clearing that seems to pique your interest, and so I'll direct you to the owlbear. If you would like, you find what appears to be a little hunting shack that seems to have a bunch of, what are those things, like spikes that are in front of a house that tries to stop people from coming, doing stuff? Anyway, palisades? No.
Bouillards?
Pointy, stabby things.
Those are probably the technical.
An abandoned fire pit, a hunter shack with the door tossed open, and a pig mother and her little baby pig just
chilling,
walking around, just chilling. So you find this little area, this little shack, the only structure that you have seen since the last, since that ruins with the well.
Is it like people sized or giant sized?
People sized.
I was guessing because the door's only 5 foot, but gotta check.
I can head in and take a look if we.
Y'all can do that. I'll stay out here. There was a thing maybe chasing us. I'll stay out here and watch for it. If you guys want to go in, so that way.
Braenna, you actually see, as you look back, another flash of the scarlet red.
It's still there.
A duck's behind a fallen tree.
I'll keep an eye on the thing. You guys can go in there if you want.
I'll go in, and Umbran is going to use his shadow touch ability and just invisible.
You do like the, what's her name? Sombra in Overwatch.
Yeah, love Sombra.
And you are going to explore the shack?
Yep. So, head on in, real quick on my way over, check for traps.
The door is off of one hinge, only hanging on by the top hinge, and seems to have been burst open. A tattered rug leading into this interior of what appears to just have been a shack for hunting. A little abandoned fireplace, a grizzly hide rug, another door that leads into a bedroom, and a bunch of scattered, broken items all around.
Quick check for traps and or dangers in the so just a quick 22 investigation check.
With a 22 investigation check, you are seeing traces of dried blood, and some of this blood seems to lead to this grisly rug.
I do not step on the rug.
There seems to be some sort of bump underneath it.
I'm worried that it's going to attack. I would just like to. So a deadly rugs are a thing in Dungeons and Dragons. I'm just gonna do a quick parkour as I run up and put one foot on the wall and jump over the rug.
You jump over the rug. Oh no, this rug is fine. I'm talking about the grizzly rug up here.
Okay, I do not. I avoid the grizzly rug. But does there seem to be anything useful in here?
There seems to be some scattered papers, some leftover food, most of it rotted or whatever. There's some bedrolls. Yeah, the only thing that really stands out is this grizzly rug that seems to have blood trailing to it. Meanwhile,
Braenna's been watching
Canari,
the red thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see a pair of ears poke out from behind a tree.
What kind of ears?
And you see a nose. And then a face of a red fox pop up.
Oh, don't trust that.
As it seems to either be eyeing you or the pigs. You're unsure.
Is it the thing that was chasing us?
It is scarlet red.
Is it an actual fox or is it a fox person?
It is a fox. I posted in handouts if you want to check, but it is an actual fox with blue eyes, red fur, just seemingly ordinary.
I think Canari would just kind of move up to kind of just put herself in between like the pigs and the fox. I still have rations that are still good. So I think
These don't mind you, by the way. They don't move. They're just there.
She'll take out like some jerky or something that she has in her bag and set it on the bench over here for the fox to take.
It ducks behind the log, but then it seems to sneak around the other ends and seems to take the long way around until it gets... Let me throw a fox token on here. Pretend it's a fox, even though it looks like a vicious wolf. And it's behind this tree now, kind of just like eyeing it.
Vrexil's gonna start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Moxie's
right.
just whispering, "Can I keep it? I want it."
I think it's an actual wild animal, Moxie. I'm not sure that it will be kept very well.
Probably wooded wild animals.
All right.
Braenna has sort of interposed herself between... Whoa. Are those the pigs?
Those are the pigs.
Oh,
Oh.
I think that's
I was
terrifying. I don't like it.
What?
Braenna's keeping an eye on the fox.
The baby pig starts walking towards Moxie.
Oh.
Oh no.
Moxie just stares because there's a mother pig and she doesn't want to.
It starts they both start like sniffing towards your pockets.
What do I have in my pockets?
Oh.
I don't know.
What
Probably like.
don't you have in your
Yeah.
pockets?
She's just pulling out like crumb rations and stuff. It's just falling out. I didn't even know that was there.
Meanwhile, back to Umbran. Nothing seems to be trapped.
Sure, I will walk over to the front of the rug and crouch down and just still invisible, gently lift up the rug to peek my dark vision eyes under it to see.
You see a trapdoor that seems to head to a little under shack space.
I will toss the rug aside and again gently lift up the trapdoor to look
Palisades
down.
was the correct word. Inside the trapdoor, you see some wine bottles, some leftover hunting tools, dried meats, canned foods, some gunpowder, and a couple of rifles. And you see something that has a strange rune on it. What appears to be a banner tucked away in the corner of this. The space is only like 10 feet by 10 feet.
But no sign of anything that is dead and or bleeding.
Correct.
Maybe someone shot themselves in the foot. All their guns when they had to leave. I will slip down into it and just start pulling the wine, the rifles, the barrels, and bringing them out and start putting them into Vrexil's bag of holding.
As you get a little bit closer, you see that there is a decapitated arm that seems to be holding on to the wooden base of this, or this, a 10-foot pole attached to this almost battle standard, and just an arm that's decapitated, missing its body.
I don't think that's quite the right word.
Decapitated. Amputated.
You're right.
You're right.
Does the arm move?
No.
Oh, good. I toss it to the side. Not important.
But-
I continue to loot.
Screw this arm.
You hear in your head, translating.
Translating what? There's no sounds.
The rune on the banner means war.
Oh, yes. Good job, Sammy.
I live to serve.
Yeah, I just start looting, and the arm is of no consequence to me.
Meanwhile, the fox is now sniffing a little bit closer to the seat, and it hops up and starts eating the jerky. The pigs are now surrounding Moxie.
She's confused, but also maybe like reaching out her hand to touch one. Just like,
It lets you.
oh, she's just petting pigs then.
I think Canari just kind of watches the fox, just hangs out.
Vrexil, sorry.
Oh.
You finish your detect magic, and the fox is alight with magic.
Cool.
Transmutation.
Yeah, cool. A meaningful look at Canari, and then we'll share that information telepathically to the whole group.
Canari does the rounds.
Okay, so does that mean I can keep it?
More than likely, it's somebody transformed into one?
Yeah.
Or transformed something else into it?
That's not as exciting.
Does it have all of its limbs? Just random
Is
question.
it missing an arm?
It is not.
Vrexil will try to use his communicate with small beasts with the fox. Does it work?
You begin to communicate with it, and it looks at you and tilts its head. And it starts to rain.
Oh,
It rains on you?
It rains in this whole area.
Oh, just
exclusively on Vrexil.
Yeah.
When Vrexil says that, I mean, just the transmutation, and like as it starts to rain, Canari's gonna cast True Seeing on herself.
Nice.
Ooh.
There it is.
You take the eye drops, you pull your eyelid down, squeak, squeak, and
It's very hard in the rain. It's just like,
Mox
you
just
get like a
holds
little
it
bit of
Invisible, yeah.
Yeah.
Covered Canari with his cloak.
oh, that's so thoughtful.
the pigs start wandering away now.
Goodbye,
And-
pig.
As you look over, there's not a fox standing there. There is a cloud giant. It appears as a fox to anyone else, and it seems to be both the fox and the cloud giant at the same time. And specifically, it looks like this.
Oh.
Pretty.
Canari will mind link with it if it's willing. Just say, hi there.
Do you need to share a language for mind link?
Oh, is the jig up then? I thought I would have more fun. It looks and it starts smiling at you.
Canari, as soon as does it seem threatening?
It's just sitting in front of the bench, just smiling. Not like a dog kind of smile, but like an actual like lips curling up at the side. Its eyes begin to change into that of a hollow white.
I think Canari just goes, not a fox. Not a fox.
Oh.
And its form begins to shift and grow until it is that of a huge giant who hovers about 5 feet off of the ground. You may call me Rosello. It is nice to meet you. And then he pulls out a mask that seems to have a black side and a white side. The black side has like an angry face, and the white side has a smiling face. And after the transformation is done, they put the mask on. There's like a billowing cloud coming up, almost like hair from the top of their head, and they just cross their arms and hover in air, cross their legs, and then they flip upside down and just smiling and looking at all of you.
Does this giant have a belt that I might have?
No, but as you said that, Umbran does drop the banner on top of you as it becomes visible as it leaves his hand.
Oh, enough of Braenna.
Yeah.
It starts to just kind of like float all around you, upside down, and it says, "I have something you want."
Is it a belt?
No.
Oh, but I want it to be a belt.
No, it's something that one wants. Points at Moxie.
A cheesecake.
No.
A figurine of a fox.
I already have one of those.
Another figurine of a fox.
I also have something you need.
Well,
What do
can we have it?
A baby. I need to give one to a hag. Do you have that? Do I get that from you?
Or they get back in front of all of you, in between you and the cabin, and they stand on the ground, and then they put their hands on their hips and they lean forward. No, not at all. I have something you want and something
You're
you need,
interested in making a baby.
and I am willing to negotiate.
Are you gonna tell me what it is first, or do I need to keep guessing?
That is one rule, is that I will not tell you what it is. I can just guarantee that it's something you want.
Is it like what Canari and Umbran already got with the thing? With a little symbol on it?
Do you want that?
I
Or
feel
do
like
you
I don't
need
know.
that?
Do I?
I feel like we've been getting those. I don't know. Maybe they're needed.
What you need is also something you don't know that you need, but I can tell you that you need it.
Okay.
Is it?
An invitation to meet the king.
No, but close.
Is it a pony?
Is
no,
it
but
your?
close.
Is it your approval of us making the new king once we beat the old king?
No, that is far off.
Ah.
No, we gotta start at the pony and work our way up.
Wait, we
The
need to
pony
start
was
with the pony
close.
and the invitation, which were both close. Is
How
it like
about
a
we play a little
carriage?
game?
Okay.
I do love games.
This seems like a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I don't really, want to have to like find it. Or
He starts
anything.
floating above all of you, and he's kind of just, or they're kind of just like as if they're laying, but with their hands in their head in their hands, just like kind of over you, kind of like hovering through the air.
Is
I don't know,
what we
guys.
need like a tangible item, or is it like something you might give like not that?
Wait,
Both.
what are the rules of the game?
Oh, well, the game. It's a fun game.
I do like fun games.
Go on. I never enter into a match against someone unless I know all the rules. So
Yes. Well, the game is you have to guess what you want and what you need, and then I can give it to you.
That's not as fun a game. We've been doing that anyway.
All right. Actually, the game is first I need to whisper it into somebody's ear.
I'm sorry, the what?
There is a game to be played to learn what you need and what you want. But first I need to whisper in somebody's ear.
Okay.
I volunteer. I'll take the whisper.
Let's see.
Vrexil
we
will
can-
float up to their height, if that persuades.
I've already volunteered. I'll take it.
I mean, I can whisper in both of your ears.
Will you whisper two different things, though?
At the same time.
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Why not? Okay, who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, you. Come here.
I do.
They're gonna get down close to you. They're still hovering. Over here. Come over here.
I do.
Over here.
God, I hope this fucking kills me.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as they whisper into your ear
Oh no.
against suggestion.
Oh no!
The DC is 15, so not too bad.
It's exactly 15 on the die for an 18.
Oh, wonderful. So they try to suggest you, but the suggestion that you hear is, I need you to go into the... What is this, a cabin? A shack? Something like that?
We think it's a hunting cabin, yes. I think cabin would be appropriate.
Wonderful. I need you to go into there, get some ash from the fireplace, and then write the words Big Dipper on
Oh,
the
that's
face.
a different thing than I thought you were going to say. Okay.
Big Dipper on the face of one of your companions.
Okay. This is part of the game, yes?
Yes, but
Yeah.
first, tell me, do you want to learn what you need or what you want? Well,
Oh, is it?
what you need or what they want.
I'll take what we want because I think Vrexil will take what we need.
Wonderful. Okay. Have fun.
Okay, I do it.
Next. And Vrexil, they're gonna come and whisper in your ear, and I need you to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Wisdom. 415 exactly.
I need you to go into the wine cellar under the bear, and I need you to grab 4 or 5 bottles of wine, and I need each of you, specifically you, to drink an entire bottle of wine.
Well, here's the thing. There's no more wine in the cellar.
Oh, did you take it all
I've
out?
already taken all of it. In the
I need
10
you-
minutes Vrexil was casting his comprehend,
Oh.
I was just...
Actually, I've changed my mind upon new information. I need you to take all of that wine, go into the shack, fill up the bathtub that's in the bedroom, and then take a bath in the wine. And then I'll tell you what you need. I'll give you what you need.
Give or tell, those are different things.
Well, there's telling and there's giving, and both can happen if you were to bathe in this wine. Red wine.
Like the white Zinfandel. What if it were like
Rosé.
It's all just like really, really harsh red wine.
Sure. Vrexil will.
I've heard that it's good for your skin, Vrexil, my dear.
So do I know that Umbran has this wine?
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah?
Invisible, I've been bringing this wine up,
Oh, that's right.
putting
you
it
did-
in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that the wine was out in the open to see. Anyway.
No, while everyone was doing their stuff, Umbran picked up all of the items and they went invisible with him and then brought them upstairs and opened the trunk and started putting invisible things in the
Okay.
trunk of holding.
Upon that knowledge, Dev is retconning and saying, you need to go take a bath in the tub with you and your clothes.
It's so hard to get out of. Okay.
So no wine, because the wine is not visible.
Oh, I see. Oh.
No wine.
Okay.
Just a bath. Just a bath in the shack.
Is there a bathtub in there? Oh,
There
yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing is, the water is very, very cold.
Ah.
Oh no, my boy!
Vrexil
Cold
will,
damage! No.
Vrexil will float on into this here shack. Detect
It's
magic.
still downpouring, by the way. You're already like wet and cold.
Oh god. Detect magic is probably still up. Is there anything in the shack giving off a glow?
Nope.
Probably that arm down in the basement.
No, not even the arm. Just the banner that you passed by.
Alright, Vrexil will go into the shack and leave Soren and the tiny servants outside, but just go into the shack. He's just kind of looking out to see what the giant does.
No magic. So anyway, tell me about yourselves. Tell me about your adventures. Tell me everything. I want to know. Have you killed my sister? Not my sister, because giants don't have siblings beyond their caste. What would I call them? My cousin?
Associates?
Friendly acquaintances?
The really
Troll
ugly one with a
workers?
lot of heads.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
the troll. She wasn't a giant. She was a troll pretending to be a giant.
She was a giant who ate mini trolls and became both.
So she was a troll. It's okay. You can say it. She's dead.
I
I
don't
come
know.
back and I've got fireplace dust. And I'm all like, okay, now move your bangs. It's like, face her.
Suddenly, it's torrentially downpouring outside.
She
Did
didn't
we-
say it needed to stick. I just had to write it. Loopholes!
Would it be alright if we moved this party inside? Because it's wet out here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. There seems to be like a sly little like hole at the edge of their face. You can't see their face because of the mask.
Yeah. I'm sure you didn't.
Well, let's
Feel
go
it.
inside. The giant shrinks down to just a human, still wearing the mask, and hovers inside.
Just a
How's
minute.
the bath? And then they go to the little couch and then they sit down. They actually don't sit on the couch, they actually hover just above the couch. Wow,
I've
this
already
place-
done my thing on Canari. Did anything happen to her?
It's just, where did you write Big Dipper?
On her forehead. I told her to pull up her bangs, and I wrote it as it was raining, and it was like the fireplace dust was like going down her face. Like,
Yeah, it's just all down her face now.
Canari
it's
just
part
like
of the game.
Canari just doesn't say anything. She's just like very neutral.
You with the helmet and the glowing eyes. Come here. I need to whisper something in your ear now.
Uh-oh. Is it going to be about getting me... Look, I got this belt, and it makes me feel real strong, but I feel like you might be stronger than this belt, and I would like one that's stronger than this belt. Is that what you're going to whisper?
Oh, I can definitely give you information about the belt you seek if you want to play a game. I love games.
I thought we were already playing the game.
Oh no, those two are playing games. You're not playing a game,
Okay,
but you could be.
fine.
Okay, they're gonna whisper in your ear, and wisdom 15 saving throw.
What's the thing I got? Is it int saves? I think it's int saves, isn't it?
It is. The Bengal? Yeah.
Let's see.
No, the
The
fox.
Oh, the fox? Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
There it is. Int saves. Yep. Okie dokie. Here we go. That's a big fat 4.
I need you to go to that one, and they point at Moxie, and pull down her pants. And you are compelled to, because it's suggestion.
Okay, Braenna does that thing.
Just goes up to Moxie, and Moxie, you can try to avoid it. It is a grapple check. If you want.
I don't think that Moxie would understand what was happening until it was
Okay.
happening. She'd just be like, "Hey, Braenna, what do you? Why?" And then she would just stare.
They're actually like heart undies that like go down to the middle of the thigh. Yeah.
I like to
Heart
imagine
boxers.
that Canari and Moxie are like SpongeBob and Patrick. They've got matching underwear on, but neither of them
Oh
knows.
no! Canari has
got little
owls, and
face.
Moxie has moons, or not moons, stars. Yes.
Yellow, pink, you do care.
Basically.
Yeah. And then she'll just pull her pants back up. She'll be like, I would have just taken them off, I guess.
And the suggestion ends
Why did you have me do that?
because it was the game. Now I can tell you your reward.
Yes, please.
If you defeat King Boberigmos, a belt awaits for you.
Ah. Okay, we have to go beat the king, guys.
Weren't we already doing that, though?
What you need involves getting to the king.
Is it like a password?
How's your bath?
Vrexil is still in the chair, just floating in the bathtub with no water in it, just like.
Going great. It's so cold. Brr.
But you wanted to know what that one wanted, right? That was your reward.
Me?
Yeah.
I did my game. Yes. We need to know what we want.
They snap their fingers, and there is this a cloud of fog, because cloud giant, and it manifests and coalesces into this individual's hands, Rezulo, and it is a marble elephant.
Can't say no to that. Yeah.
I do want that.
And they
Oh,
Hover
it's
over?
a pony. Yes.
hover over and hand it to Moxie. Almost
Oh.
exactly like a pony.
It's almost exact. Is this real?
Yes. Well, not a real elephant. It's quite small.
Yeah, but it's a real figurine, and that's all that matters. It's
It
not
can
gonna like
become
disappear. Oh
A
no.
real
Okay.
elephant.
Oh.
It will not disappear.
Score.
True State's still up. Is that a real elephant?
Yeah.
It's a real figurine. Okay.
Yeah. You can't see through it or anything. Also, you're getting like a little vertigo because you're not. This space is too small to accommodate a cloud giant, but
Right.
somehow the cloud giant is simultaneously in the same position as this person who is a human size right now. And you're seeing both, but it doesn't make any sense, and your brain is just like, ow.
I can also
Thanks.
see into the ethereal plane. So
Yeah, you
there's
can.
just a lot of information going on that Moxie's or that Canari's dealing with.
You actually see a few of Braenna's ancestors that are just like,
You see
Hanging
Andrew?
out.
yeah, and some,
Chilling.
like the wisps of Andrew from the amulet or the shard. Yeah.
Whoa.
You can come out now.
Goodness.
I'm sure you're pretty clean. And you start hearing the winds like almost gale force outside.
It's weird.
It's really stormy out there.
Huh? Oh, I didn't notice.
Insight check.
All right, roll an insight check. It seems as though the weather outside is so tumultuous, it might not be the safest to leave right now.
Frightful.
Weather outside is dog shit. 16 plus.
And you start hearing hail hitting the roof of the shack.
29.
Ooh.
Or not 29, 25, sorry. I can't count.
You are noticing that every time the weather changes, this cloud giant is making some sort of like flick of the finger.
I'm going to sit down on the couch next to Rizzolo and just start asking them about their life and their hobbies and what they like to do, and just trying to keep them happy that hopefully they will, let up the storm.
Okay, but what do we need? Vrexil took a bath.
Oh, is he out now?
Mhm.
Hello. You need this. And again, some cloud coalesces into this a solid form, and there's a gavel, and the gavel has a rune on it. Here you are.
Do we have to go to court?
No,
Dun,
but
dun.
you do need the rune on it. You will actually need the rune of each of the giant generals in order to face the king. Stone, wind, fire.
Frost.
Ice. Ice, wind, fire, stone, and this one is not cloud. This one is friend.
Runa
Is it-
friend. They're so friend-shaped.
Heart.
Well, thanks.
Anyway, do you two want to play a game now? I can
Sure.
offer more rewards. Okay, come here. And
Okay.
they'll whisper into your ear and cast suggestion. DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
With 8.
Okay, I'm gonna message you this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I forgot that I wrote this suggestion down, and I'm really excited for it.
Okay.
Okay,
Jared's
Meg,
gonna
you're
make
gonna
us play
message it to
spin
you.
the bottle.
Yeah, it's like, what?
And because you played the game, the weather starts to calm down. Would you like to play a game now?
Moxie stands up and says, "Excuse me for a moment," and kind of walks outside and shuts the door.
The rain has stopped.
Fine. We can play a game.
The whisper in your ear. DC 15 suggestion.
Oh, fucking 26.
The whisper, though, is I suggest that you tell each of your friends exactly how you feel about them.
Okay. But in order to do that, I kind of need my friend from outside, don't you think?
Oh, don't. I don't know why they went outside.
Moxie
Oh,
comes
really?
back in and is like, "Well, that takes care of that," and then sits down.
All right. Sure. Moxie. One of my oldest friends, though at times you can be a bit reckless. My life is all the better for you.
Back at you, but without the reckless part. You're not that reckless.
Umbran, you and I don't always see eye to eye, but I've come to appreciate our friendship and our differences are what makes us stronger and bring us together to defeat common enemies. Braenna, I don't have anything really negative at all to say about you, and even if I did, I know you would kick my ass anyway, so it's kind of, that's fine. It's the same sort of thing as Moxie. I mean, we're all kind of growing together. You're terrific. If I have nothing, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, everybody's nice, wonderful. Vrexil is one of the most intelligent people I've ever met in my life, and I'm glad he's still here. And you, of course, new friend. I think it's wonderful how you have been able to give us insight as to the things that we need and our wants and desires. I don't really want anything else other than to continue on our journey.
That's so sweet. I wipe away a tear. For that, I'll leave you with this. And they will get a little bit closer. They're your height, so it's not like they're leaning down or anything, but then they hold up their hand and then clouds manifest, and in their hand appears a ball of string.
I'll take it. Oh, this is a nice third count.
You're welcome. And then they turn into a ball of gas and slip out the window, the fireplace, and disappear.
Do we think that's the friend rune, or are we gonna have to track them down again?
The gavel, you glance in that direction. Translating. Friend.
Oh, the gavel's the friend?
Mm-hmm.
The rune on the gavel is the gavel of the Fen rune, otherwise known as the gavel of the friend rune.
Weird, it's a gavel.
It is the gavel. It is a wooden gavel. Oh, so, even though I say it's a gavel, that's by giant.
So it's like a big hammer.
Size gavel. So it's actually the size of a warhammer. It is.
And they just
used.
dropped that on top of Vrexil.
Yeah, just handed this warhammer to Vrexil.
Well, that was something.
Moxie, what did it ask you to do?
It's been 10
You
minutes.
left.
Yeah, they did. I'll be right back. And Moxie leaves again.
I follow Moxie outside.
Moxie just goes outside and just stands there for 5 minutes.
And then she comes back in. Well, that takes care of that.
Okay.
Do you have any insight as to how long this is gonna last?
Suggestion lasts 8 hours.
Okay, I was also curious about that.
So
How many times do you have to continuously do what you're suggested to? Is there a...
8 hours.
8 hours.
I
Until you-
dispel magic. Canari just waves her hand and just like a little thing of clouds like comes out of Moxie's ear.
Oh, thank God, that was terrible.
Is Braenna gonna keep pulling down Moxie's pants, or?
No, that was a one-time thing.
Okay.
What is the string?
I was gonna say, can Canari like look at it and figure out what?
It is a ball of string. The string appears to have some very thin filaments of silver in it.
Interesting.
Vrexil? Do you recognize this material?
I recognize this material.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh, probably
I'll-
not.
I'll guide you to.
Okay. D4. And what the heck? I'll add a flash of genius to it to make it a total of 19.
The qualities of the string aren't obvious to you. However, the filament inside appears to have the same quality as mithril.
Oh,
Ooh, mithril string to go with your mithril plate.
alright.
Maybe
You think that if you were to weave this into a garment or something, it would give you the properties of mithril armor, but just in a shirt.
Okay.
And there is about 100 and, let's say, 50 yards of string.
Oh wow. Okay.
Also, mithril is very strong, so it can also be used to be a very, very strong tensile material or cord to tie things and other stuff. It's not your everyday ordinary string.
Right. I bet this has conductive properties that would be amazing. Does somebody want to hold on to this for now? I don't think we can.
I mean, we could just put it in the bag of holding. That
Oh, there's also a bunch of wine, rifles, gunpowder in there now, and some rations.
You were invisible while you were doing that, right?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, so Vrexil didn't see that, so he opens up the trunk of holding and goes, "What the?"
Actually,
cleared
one of
out
the
the
rifles
cellar.
fires off and goes.
Oh my
through
God.
there.
They do that sometimes. Watch out.
Oh god.
I think,
I didn't unload the rifles.
Just opens the trunk of holding and there's a gun. Like,
Also, I don't know if anybody cares. There's an arm down in the cellar.
there's an arm in the trunk of holding?
No, just down in the cellar. Walk over to the open cellar and point down at the arm. Has the arm moved? Dev, has the arm moved?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I point down at the arm and I'm like, that's down there too. I don't know if anyone cares.
Canari just like take a quick look at it and like figure out like do a medicine check or something on it just to see what the deal is with it.
Yeah.
I'll guide myself too.
Also, Braenna, you now have the banner of the Krieg rune.
Oh,
This is a 29.
Holy spit.
I rolled a
Tell me
16.
all the secrets of this arm, Dev.
Is
It was so
Vrexil's arm?
important. It was so important that you put it in the spoilers chat. What's up with the arm?
What's up with the arm? Well, let me tell you. The arm is familiar.
The arm
Oh,
is
is
familiar.
it what's her name? Oh, what's her name? Does it look like it's a half-elf arm? Preferably one that used to be attached to a monk?
Not monk.
A
Druid.
ranger? Oh, she was a druid.
Yes, it looks like Cypress's arm.
Should we get this back to her, or?
Is there even a possibility that it could be reattached at this point? I mean, I don't think.
Only with the regenerate spell.
Right.
And I haven't made Cypress's character sheet yet after Meg deleted it.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Do you tell Vrexil?
I mean, I'll just as the resident healer, I'll just like start listing off. Just this is a. I mean, you could reattach this arm to somebody, but the regenerate spell would just regrow the limb anyway. So there's not really a sense of. We can keep it as a goodwill gesture, or that might entirely turn Team Phoenix against us. But I don't
Well,
really know.
this is a valid question. Vrexil, if we found your mostly exploded arm, you couldn't reattach it to you, but would you like to have it? Or better just left where it was? I mean...
For sentimental purposes, what's the goal here?
No, just as a person who has experienced this, how do you feel about it?
I mean, is it like decayed?
There are some maggots and stuff in the lump.
No,
thump.
then no thank you.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think druids mind maggots.
Oh.
I think that's just all part of nature.
No.
You know, they
It
clean the
depends.
wound.
They
I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty sure they'd clean it.
There are
Maggots
other ways.
eat dead flesh. Oh, my God.
I mean,
In living things.
it could. In theory, yes. I don't necessarily know if we want to be holding on to this, though. I mean, we could put it in the trunk of holding, but I don't really know if we.
Then all the stuff's gonna get gross.
You
Wow.
hear a ear-piercing roar from
Oh,
outside.
Oh.
Not anywhere
Listen.
close.
Ominous sounds. We're trying to talk about something.
It's not
They have
anywhere
very
close.
serious issues.
But there is a. No, that's
A
not.
moose?
It sounds like a T-Rex roar, you know, from Jurassic Park.
No.
Fucking T-Rex.
I've never seen Jurassic Park.
Hold on,
Really?
there's a dinosaur out here.
Oh no, it's like a big creature roar that shakes.
Is
the
it like
trees
the
and stuff.
moose? Because that was your moose sound as well.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? And it
I
seems to be
mean-
coming from the sky. It's far into
Also,
the sky.
I think Gorgatula would like the arm.
I put it in the trunk of holding, and like I like wrap it up as best as I can, and like
Just
a
saw off
nearby
the parts
cloth.
with the maggots and just wrap it up.
I'll cast Spare the Dying on the arm,
Oh.
just to like try and hit
That's
like
kind.
stasis of like.
Okay.
I mean, there's gentle repose, but I don't have that prepared today.
You hear an explosion in the distance.
Okay,
maybe
we
we
are
should keep
moving.
going.
Not towards the mountain. Away
Oh,
from the
like
mountain.
behind us?
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we should probably get going anyway because if this is like a team member's arm, that means they've already hit here, right? Which means they're
Canary
pretty
lost that arm, right?
No, yeah, she lost that arm before we had the ball.
Oh.
Also, important, I found the arm holding onto the banner.
I just assumed that she had lost the other arm.
How sad would that be if you lost your first arm and then you lost your second arm?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it would suck. I was just
No, thank
looking
you.
back through the notes.
If that is a team outside actively fighting something, do we want to help or would we like to avoid it?
I think we should keep going because now we're at the point where we have to do speed, right? Like, we can't really dilly-dally anymore.
I-
And if they're behind us, that would require us to go back.
I agree with Moxie. As much as I'm... If it were any of our allies, they would have already asked for ever help, or...
Well, it's not necessarily true.
I think...
Every time we've gotten into trouble, we have not called our allies to come bail us out.
They have also just happened to run into us, though. Like, I don't know that, you know, when Jeannie helped us out, like, it was nice, but, like, they just ran into us, I think, at the right time. Just like when we helped them.
Right.
Alright, off we go. We'll saddle on up, put you on our carpet, we'll say goodbye to our pig friends.
Yeehaw!
Goodbye, pig friends.
Okay, so...
Bye.
Oh! We don't have time for that. Goodbye!
No, we don't have time to unpack all that.
So we have the Stein rune, we have the Ice rune, we have the Ven rune,
We have the Krieg rune.
and we have the Krieg rune.
And we've
So
got
we have-
Krieg.
Well, we technically have the war rune, correct? That was a rune?
That's Krieg, right?
Oh, okay.
Krieg, yeah.
Got it, okay.
Which,
Okay.
in this time, Braenna has been, like, trying to figure out this rune, and so she now is attuned to it instead of her old hammer that was enchanted with the blood maul stuff.
Oh, you like the Krieg rune?
I'm debating. I might go back. We'll see.
I mean, if you're not interested in the blood maul, if I could move the blood ability to my dagger, I'd be interested in that. If you know.
You don't have blood. It has to take your blood to work.
I can find blood to fuel up my cool blood rune.
That's probably a spell component you can purchase.
Exactly. Just go to
The gavel is
Cornelius,
also-
I need blood.
The gavel is also a warhammer if you want to use that.
I have entirely too many hammers at the moment, to be frank.
Just another one gets added to like the starburst of like.
Just,
As you
menagerie of
exit,
weapons around my head.
In the distance, beyond the trees, as you're looking back where you came, it's been an incline. It's just been steady, and you see a huge blue dragon over the
dragons
over the treetops,
Similar
about-
sounds.
about 2 miles away from you, and there are it is shooting lightning down into the trees, and there's explosions, but it's like 2 miles away, so it's tough. And Jacob, you put BRB. You gotta head out or go.
That was
We may
a
as well
while
just
ago,
take
I thought.
a break.
I'm already back.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see you leave. Never mind.
No.
I just saw it.
When
I'm
you
like, oh, we're gonna
texted
leave, let's just
Moxie,
take a break.
when you texted Meg, whatever her thing was,
Exactly.
that's when Jacob
Yeah.
said BRB. So
Oh.
you didn't see it because you were texting.
I
Yeah.
was getting a water refill.
Well, that takes care of that.
Would okay, I have a question.
Yes.
From the ships on an earlier level, I took a musket. Does the musket have like a scope?
No.
Well,
I'm disappointed you haven't built a scope for it yet, though.
that feels like something I would have by now.
Is this the one game where we don't have the eyes of the eagle?
Yeah.
Because we gotta invest in a pair of those.
I can make those. I can infuse those. Vrexil's gonna try and float up using the winged boots to just see if he can get a high enough vantage to see what this blue dragon is fighting.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oof. All right. Yeah, that's a 3.
Oof.
The trees are blocking your perception of any of the dragon's enemies on the ground.
Is there anything flying by the dragon, like a lightning bolt or a spell effect that I might recognize as being signature to a group that we would know?
You try to look harder, but like a big fat raindrop hits you in the face, and it kind of like clouds your eyes a little bit.
Alright.
And you try to look again, but then a bird kind of flies into your hair, and just with a perception of 3.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Go back down. I guess we just go.
We literally don't have any abilities to see things far away.
It feels like an oversight.
Let
me see what I have.
I have the monocle of discerning vitality. Can I just look at the dragon and see it? How it's looking?
If you put the monocle of vitality on and you peer out at the dragon, it seems to have a yellowish green hue to it at the moment.
Okay. That's all I got, I think.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have anything I could even have, like, taken to put this right now.
You said it was like 2 miles away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do I have prepared today? Hold on, I might have. Nope. I do not.
Oh.
I'm just gonna start scrying on teammates to see, or allies to see who the
Like, is that you?
It feels like if they needed help, they would ask, but also, what if it just kind of got the jump on them and they're like, oh shit, you know?
Also, what if this dragon kills a team? We could go loot their stuff.
Oh.
We could just make sure to get the last hit in, and then we kill it, and then we get the prize.
I mean,
depends on what team it is, I do believe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should we go and check to make sure it's not one of our allies?
Or do we just...
And like, if it, once we get to be like within 500 feet or so, if it's one of our allies, we go help. If it's not, we just leave.
I mean, as much as we want to keep going, I think we're all about the drama. We might just need to go find out, just real quick.
Canari's turning the carpet
It's only 2
around.
miles away. You turn the... Woo!
Yeah, we do a wide bank.
Staying low to the ground, weaving through the trees to avoid any of the lightning strikes above, you start heading towards the sound of disaster and lightning and sparks. 2 miles, so it doesn't actually take that long to go 2 miles, but I mean, when combat doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
So, unless there's any other way to speed things up or anything, you might not get there in time.
Hang on a second.
Vrexil will use the gust cantrip behind the carpet.
Give me an athletics check.
Wait, what carpet do we have? Because we might have to drop some of our weight.
It's the
largest one, I believe.
It is the largest one.
6x9.
60
very rare.
If we were to lose someone off the carpet, would we go faster?
I'd say Vrexil's not on the carpet. Vrexil's flying. But that was a 9 athletics.
So between the 4 of us, are we over 800 pounds, including gear?
Most of Braenna's stuff is in her portable hole.
A gust of wind sort of like makes you like go a little all over the place. It's like when you hold onto like a hose and it starts spraying. Yeah.
Umbran will take everyone's bags and then get into the trunk of holding to see if that makes it go faster. Now it's just Braenna, Moxie, and Canari on the carpet.
I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
I will not roll what I'm in.
At disadvantage this time.
Oh god.
Oh, shitballs. I have never done that in my entire life.
What?
Two
Can you see
nat
that?
20s.
Do you see that? Can you see that?
No. Well, I see. I think I see.
2 nat 20s.
2 nat 20s.
Woo!
Even at disadvantage, that's a 21.
25.
I got
for
a
me.
15.
Braenna
Mhm.
and Canari, you see in your path an entire array of spider webs that are in your way, like in your path that you're heading on right now. It seems to be spreading like throughout the trees and stuff. It's just like an entire like spider.
Braenna
Nest.
pulls out the flame tongue sword and just holds it in front of her. On fire.
There are no giant spiders, but there are thousands of tiny spiders all around. But these spiders are mechanical as you go by them. However, you fight your way through with the sword. A few get on you. You can pick them off before they come off. Soren pokes at some of them. What?
Don't toss them away. Take them.
Braenna's got one. He's about to throw it.
Yeah,
here.
Brexel's taking the mechanical spiders. Yes.
Opens up the trunk of holding as we fly through.
Watch out!
My God, I just got in here. Drop spiders on me.
If we were to get bit by these, would we become Spider-Man?
Would you be
Acting?
Mecha Spider-Man?
Vrexil, one of them bites you.
Oh God.
They're so cute.
As you're trying to scoop them, they are really adorable. Alas.
Moxie is just in a ball in the middle of the carpet.
Poor Moxie.
Braenna's like
Vrexil.
straddling. I got you, Moxie. Don't worry about it.
Vrexil, you will take 5 piercing damage as a couple bite you.
Ow. Soren, like the bird that he is, like.
Yeah, he's a construct eating constructs. It kind of works, I guess.
Yeah.
Who made this?
What if they
And then
made
Brexel
themselves?
realizes that the carpet with his friends has gone like 150 feet that way. He's like, oh.
Man, we gotta find a way to anchor you so you're floating behind us.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get to a place where you start smelling the pungent smell of ozone, some smoke, and more. And you are close to the battlefield. The battle has ended, but you can hear voices in the distance.
Do we recognize them?
Roll me a perception check.
See how much
All
my
of us?
dice is going to F me over this time.
Yeah, using hearing.
Where is it? 14.
18.
Umbran gets out of the trunk and he gets a 9.
17 for Canari.
Vrexil would probably give Flash of Genius to Canari.
22 then.
That's good. Those are good rolls. And you hear familiar voices. The first one
That's what we like.
that stands out to you is the voice of Hector.
Well,
Giant.
Oh.
How is everyone? Everyone okay? Bo, you took a beating. Yes, it's yeah. And then you hear Brutha.
He's okay.
Brutha, you hear Brutha. Bathed in no, that's not Brutha's voice. Bathed in dragon's blood, Brutha happy. And it's Team Giant.
do we want to make ourselves known or just leave?
How do they all look health-wise based on Canari's insight?
Put the glasses back on.
Appear to be a little beat up, but it seems as though they got the better of the dragon fairly quickly.
Did they kill the dragon?
Brutha is holding the dragon's head.
Holy shit.
Do we kill
my.
them?
I don't really see a point. We're down resources.
You hear
We
a
are-
bell in the distance from the top of the mountain.
Oh, that can't be good.
Ow.
Yes, I said.
Go that way.
Team Giant stops talking and looks up and Hector starts speaking. Oh, it looks as though Egg and his crew have already made it to the top. Annoying little bug.
Say we just go.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Canari will lead the flying carpet far enough away and then continue to head up the mountain peak.
Why do you think Egg got all the runes so fast?
Probably something stupid.
How many
How did
runes
they-
do you need?
All of them.
But how did they know it was... How would Giant know if it's Egg and Hydra? That doesn't make sense to me. I didn't think they were that close.
No, Hector's a seer, isn't she?
Well, that would
So
make
yeah,
more
she
sense.
she does like the cards and stuff.
Okay.
Also, it's not hard to guess. Egg and his team have been ahead of everyone this entire time.
You might be aware that Hector does have scrying as a spell.
Okay.
Okay, so there's, what, 5 runes? Question.
Fire, ice, wind, stone, and friend.
Oh,
So we have ice, stone, and friend. We need
Okay.
wind and fire.
So let's keep going.
It could also be that... I mean,
You think they lied? That you only need 1 or 2 runes to activate it? We've fallen for a trick.
well,
You have 3 so far.
we could get all 5 and it would potentially be an advantage, but more than anything, I feel like the Cloud Giant was just there to not distract us, but to delay us.
We didn't spend that long there.
but it also didn't take Egg's team that long.
We've been here the same amount of time as they have. I mean, if they were able to
Sure.
get all 5 runes, or even just 1 of them, if they just headed straight up the mountain, I mean, there's a chance they could have just bypassed all of the challenges. They seem to be... I don't know. I'm looking for anything remotely volcanic or fire related as we're flying up the mountain.
As a matter of fact, the air seems to be heating up. And eventually, you see this smoke in the air, and you find yourselves at a massive river of lava. On the other side is a giant wall that rises up about 100 feet on the mountainside of this river of lava, almost like a moat. And you see that in the distance there's a bridge, a massive bridge. I mean, maybe not massive. And there are 3 creatures standing at the front of that bridge. Guarding the passageway to massive stairs that are rising up towards the mountain peak. And that's where we're going to take a break, of course.
Ooh.
Because we're halfway through, so we will be back in around 10 minutes. And I'm going to get some Doritos.
We shall be back. Bye.
And we're back. Welcome to Dungeon Sphere. We have a fire giant to kill. So, feel free to push yourselves on the battle map. You technically would be coming from the east. Or you could just go to the top. You see in front of you a fire giant who is standing in front of this bridge. 2 golden sentinels that look like rams with wings, and a bunch of skulls, bones, and such scattered across the area around this entrance to the bridge. And behind the giant are 100-foot tall walls and a single opening that leads up to the stairs that heads towards the top of Victory Mountain.
You said we're coming from the east, as in the left side of the map, or the
Right side of the map.
90. Okay.
Never eat sake waffles. Yeah, right side. I'm really bad at that actually sometimes. Oh, I should probably like roll for the giant.
Coming from over here. Okay.
Yeah, feel free to put yourselves wherever, and then you can roll initiative. And then you can go ahead and just put yourselves wherever you want. Like, I suppose. I mean, not wherever you want.
Take it.
Like
I
wherever.
put myself on the other side of the mountain.
I'm at the top already. See
All
you
right.
guys later.
Yeah.
Bye,
Wow.
losers.
Loopholes.
Just
Who
kidding.
would have thought?
Garbage.
Also, who has Vigilant Blessing?
Oh, Canari all day, every day. All day, every day. She needs help.
Girl, help.
Girl, help. It still doesn't do shit when you rolled bad.
Damn. Right. Canari, what'd you roll?
A 9.
Oh,
All right.
Rolled a fucking 6 and an 8 on the die.
where did I go? There. I rolled a 14. Is that what you rolled, Jacob?
I rolled a 13.
Okay, then I'm ahead of you. Ruh-roh.
You hear the voice of this giant rumble and speak. Who goes there? Yeah? You will not get past me? Yeah? No?
Yes.
I need to excuse myself. My god.
Oh no, little German boy, don't pick up those massive shields.
Little German boy in drag, why are you crying?
I will add your bones to the litter that is before me.
No. No.
Umbran, go ahead.
God, they can't hurt him. He's just a little German boy.
Little German boy. Oh my god.
You see this massive, imposing woman with two giant bulwark shields with spikes on the end. Everything is spiky, glowing red eyes, stone-like skin, and a really nice ponytail,
Why are you so far
braided
away?
ponytail.
Okay, like I know that it's a
Huge.
giant, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could look like that, Braenna. You're like halfway there.
Yeah, you just
I-
tried a little
You
harder.
just-
I'm pretty sure
just need
that's,
to grow,
that's like hair goals.
11 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah. You could take her place.
I
and
like
then
your
just-
hair, lady that I don't
Oh,
know
yeah?
your name. See, look,
Your
I'm
hair
we're
is
matched.
nice too. If we went to mortal enemies in this moment, I would braid yours.
Mine's already braided.
I mean, that's
I would
really nice.
Braid your
I'm braided
mohawk.
better.
I'd braid it again, damn it.
I would braid your
I said
mohawk.
what I said.
I said what I said.
I have no idea what I should do about this.
I can't
Sorry,
kill
but
little
you
German
cannot
boy.
get through.
But we would like to get through.
I'm going to attempt to. Well, no, that might be bad.
Maddening darkness.
I already used it today. I can't use it again until I rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure you betcha, don't you know?
Okay, I'm just going to throw a 3rd level Tasha's hit. Excuse you? a 3rd level Tasha's Mind Whip. I'm gonna throw it at Sentinel 2 and the Fire Giant.
What is the range?
The range, 90 feet. There we go. I take 5 steps forward.
Okay. Both are within range. Who do you want to hit first? The giant?
Let's go the giant first, and then we'll do the Sentinel.
Okay. Oh, you're tossing that little string at me. It is cute.
Thank you. Everything I do is cute.
What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Or intelligence?
No, it's an int. Int 18.
All right. She fails with a 15. Oh no! I seem to be tied up.
That's going to be 10 points of psychic damage to her.
My head, it hurts.
And the Sentinel?
And the Sentinel. And oh my god.
Oh my god.
The DC is 18.
Yeah.
The Sentinel has a -4.
Oh no.
I will just roll those points. Oh, better 12 points of psychic damage. I hope there's a brain in there to hurt.
It appears as though it's twitching. Its head twitches a little bit.
Awesome, and then I'm gonna take the rest of my movement.
Was that number 1 or number 2?
Number 2. Because it's technically closer to my friends. Take my movement over here, and I'm going to bonus action hide in a tree/bush.
All right, roll that bonus action stealth.
That is a modified 20 because
All right.
I rolled a 7.
You are more than likely hidden. This golden sentinel is going to fly 30 feet into the air. As it moves, an additional 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go, my silly golden ram. Show them who is boss.
How long have you been holding on to little German boy accent? How long has this been eating away at you?
So if I do 30 feet in the air, then 30 feet forward, and then it's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. It is in the air. Actually, it's gonna end right here.
Oh my.
And then it's Braenna's turn.
Sorry guys, I gotta go. Rage! 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rage bonus action movement, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to there, which I think is perfect. To wing the Dwarven Thor like goddamn Mjolnir and whip it at the fire giant. Twice. Because that's the thing I can
putting
do.
it on.
So this is gonna be plus 13 to both of these rolls. First one is fine, 31, but the second one is only a 17.
31 will hit, 17 will hit the bulwark shield and bounce right off.
Lame. Okay, this is a giant, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I don't get rage damage, but I get 2d8 extra damage because I threw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 plus 4, 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 3, 18 points of damage. And I'm raging. And everything is great. My
Did your
ancestors are
pounce?
out. Did my pounce. Everything is great. Okay. And I bonused, I raged, or I moved, I had action. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. That means you are passing it on to Vrexil.
All right,
I
Vrexil's
swear to God, if you do your magic missile, like,
I-
I'm just gonna be like, here you go.
I might be doing
Here's the
magic
wish.
missile. I might be doing the magic missile. Vrexil
Alright.
moves up to there. Just kind of try and stay. Does that put me kind of? Yeah, I'm within range of most folks if I'm there. So move to there. And then Vrexil's gonna use his action to tug on the purple glove, and the interposing hand is going to appear directly in front of the fire giant between Vrexil and the giant.
Go ahead and place your big ol' hand wherever you want.
Oh goodness.
Hans, is that you?
Let's go right there. Okay, and now that it doesn't
Anyone get that?
bonus action to do that. So, providing with half cover, can't move through the thing. Okay, so the hand is there. And then, yeah, as a bonus action, we're gonna do the magic missile thing. It's so yeah, Vrexil can use his bonus action to command the tiny servants all around Soren to activate the spell storing item, and all 3 of them plus Soren will, on their turn, which I assume is right after mine, will all activate the 2nd level magic missile. So that is 2nd level magic missile is 4, and there are 4 of them, so that's 16d4 plus 16.
Who are they targeting?
The fire giant. Oh god.
Oh my God.
That is
Sound
56
effect.
points of force damage. As my spell storing item now only has 1 little itty bitty charge left, but yeah, so I'm gonna adjust that to say 1 out of 10 now. But yeah, so Soren comes out, and wherever Soren was on the map, well, it's fine. Soren's right next to Vrexil, and yeah, kind of the same just like bloom of just magic missile darts just from all directions, goes around the hand and slams into the giant, as then the hand kind of does this kind of thing.
Beautiful.
You will feel the fire of my revenge.
Nope, there's a hand in the way.
I'm sorry, we can't see you. No, we can't see you.
Sorry. What was that? What was that?
Okay. After Vrexil, you get to pass it on to Moxie.
Go for it.
Okay. She's just gonna hang out back here and she will just guiding bolt the one next to actually. Can I try to like jump up onto it?
It is 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, just like really jump.
Jumping,
Jump like real good.
you do not
I
have
don't
that
know.
much jumping ability unless you cast jump on yourself.
Dang, I don't have that. Okay, yeah, I'll just guiding bolt it. That's a 20.
That will hit.
Okay. So if it's a natural 20, do I add anything because it's a spell or not?
You said it's a natural 20?
Yeah, I rolled a
Oh,
20.
yeah,
D
it
plus
follows the
7.
same things. So
Okay.
natural 20, you do it, roll everything as normal, and then you just double it.
Okay. Get out of here, dice.
Get out of here, guys.
So 10, 13, 14 damage times
2 is 28.
2. Yeah. And the next attack against it will have advantage because
Starts
it's
to
glowing.
glow. What?
Okay. And then that is, I think, all I can do. What are my bonus actions? Yeah, I'm good. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. As a bonus action, I'm gonna do the tattoo thing.
Oh yeah.
So those are now, I can kind of reach a little bit extra. But yeah, okay, that's my turn. I am done.
All right, that means you're passing it on to Canari.
I will, as an action, do. Where is the thing? Channel Divinity for Twilight Sanctuary.
By the light of the stars, I will punish you.
Absolutely fucking not.
But that's your catchphrase.
I rebuke it. I rebuke it in the name of the stars and all that is holy in this world. So that is a bonus action. I want to do anything as a bonus action.
Bro.
For bonus action, I'll do just a second level spiritual weapon on some of it right next to the number one here. Just like 30 feet in the air. Should be.
What's the hand strength score?
I want to say 26. Hold on. 26.
All right.
And a target cannot move through the hand space if its strength score is less than or equal to 26.
All right.
Gonna get the spiritual weapon.
Oh, you cast spiritual weapon?
I did. I decided to do it on number one.
No worries. I was reading.
It's all good. I was just like, oh no.
Just toss it right into the air.
Yeah. I toss it up and then it comes down. Does it get advantage from Guiding Bolt?
It does.
Wait.
Look at that combo.
25 to hit.
That hits. Wombo combo.
Perfect.
Wombo combo's my thing. Excuse you.
This is just best friend energy.
I order the wombo combo.
It'll take. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm in like the basement and we have like bars in our staircase, like whatever. And one of my
Did you
cats
see a
was,
ghost?
No, my cat. He just stuck like half of his body in there trying to get a bug that was in the corner. And so he's like, I just see like this arm flailing around trying to like get the spider in the corner. Sorry. It takes 5 force damage. And I will roll. I'm gonna move just so I'm not in a line here. 5, 10, 15. No, I don't want to do that. I'll go 5, 10. Yeah, Vrexil's somewhat in the sphere. Ooh! And I get temporary hit points. I rolled a 6, so I get 17. Yeah!
Not
That
bad.
is a
Let me know when it's the fire giant's turn.
It's its turn. I'm ready
Oh
to
yeah!
die now.
Here I go. And the giant is going to put both shields in front of her, and she's going to charge forward as an action using shield charge.
Is she
Her strength's
using an action or is she moving?
action?
An action to move, right?
It is an action to use shield charge, which
Yeah.
includes movement, and her strength score is 27. So the hands
Oh, damn.
must make a DC 21 strength saving throw.
Did you say the hand does?
The hand does.
Braenna 2 or just the hand?
Braenna 2, 5.
Strength saving throw. That's a. Would you say it was DC
21.
failure?
Oh.
18.
Does the hand cushion Braenna?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
It does not. Okay, I need 5.
For the record, moving through the hand is difficult terrain, so its range on this is lessened.
Oh yeah. So what did the hand roll?
18. So it can. So the fire giant can move through the hand, but it is difficult terrain for the 2 squares that it has to move through.
Yeah. Hand will fail. As she moves through the space, flames ignite along the shield.
Oh gosh.
That was a lot of dice.
It will take 30 bludgeoning damage
Ooh, okay. Alright.
and an additional 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And the hand is knocked prone, if it can be. Braenna, what did you roll? What's your strength saving throw?
My strength saving throw is a plus 10, so I rolled a 27.
All right, the hand gets pushed with the fire giant.
Oh no. Okay.
So it will.
And Braenna is fucking Gandalf. You shall not pass!
Yeah, you're basically, you put your hands up and you just push against it, and how does this work? So it's not gonna end in Braenna's space, so it's going to appear right here, and the hand is moved with it. That's next to Braenna. Braenna's happy about that.
It's true.
And that is it. The Goldforge Sentinel over number 2 is going to fly 30 feet into the air and move an additional 30 feet.
Is it using that as a dash?
That's its
action?
movement.
Okay.
And it's done because the mine went. And now it is back to the top with Umbran.
Oh, well, Braenna, you didn't get hurt, did you?
Nope, just the hand.
The hand cannot heal. I assume it does not have hit dice.
It's an object, so technically, no, it cannot heal.
Yes, I figured.
Every time the Arcane Hand or Big B's Hand happens, I just think like Master Hand from Smash Bros. But then Crazy Hand is like. I like crazy man. Baka block.
I'm going to come out of hiding. I'm going to get within 30 feet of the giant. I'm going to distance cast a 3rd level inflict wounds. And since I'm using my sorcery points, I'm going to curse the giant for wisdom saves.
Nice.
So it has disadvantage on its next wisdom save. This is gonna hurt like a lot.
If it hits.
Yeah, does 29 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Natural 19 plus 10.
Damn.
So 3rd level, this is gonna be 5d10.
What is y'all's proficiency bonus? Plus 4.
Oh. Oh. That's 2 9s, 2 7s, and a 1.
33.
That's 10, 26, 30.
33, right?
33?
I think so.
Is that all? I guess so. That'd be a little more oomph to it.
That
Yeah.
one kind of killed it.
What level did you cast it at?
3rd.
So I mean, the max is 50. The average of a 3rd level inflict wounds is 26 or 27.
I think I'm going to empowered spell it and try to get a little bit better.
All right.
Pardon you.
Your pardon.
Oh my gosh. All right, so that's 3 9s, a 7, and a 4.
Oh, that's better.
Nice.
38.
I don't know, Braenna, do that math.
38.
Six on top of the 33. Should be 39. Yeah, 38. A little bit better. That was my action. And then I'm going to call it there. That was a lot of sorcery points. No, that was a lot of sorcery points. I guess I'll just hang out. I'll chill here. Yeah.
All right. So now that you're done, it is number 1. Number 1 is
bonus action bard and inspiration. Give it to Braenna. You're doing great. You stopped that whole hand. Keep it up. I forgot I'm a bard now.
The many multi-classes
So much,
of one
so
Umbran
much,
Orion.
Yeah.
so much to keep track of. Yes. There we go. That's my turn.
The sentinel is going to land on the ground in front of Umbran. I mean, not Umbran, Vrexil. And it is going to, you start to hear a churning in its mouth, and then it releases a blast of fire in a 15-foot cone. And I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from the 2 of you.
Where did this thing come from?
The sky.
I'm gonna try and ink spray this thing.
All right.
I don't know if it's gonna matter with a cone-based thing. It might still hit us, but what the heck.
All right. What is the DC?
It is 19 dexterity.
God dang, your spell save DCs are high.
Ah.
I rolled a 15.
So it is blinded for
It's
one.
blinded.
I don't know if that's gonna affect. I mean, it's still a cone. It still could.
The cone won't be affected, but it will affect other things.
What was the DC? What was the saving throw for me?
DC 15.
It's natural 19.
All right. And I'm just gonna assume that Umbran passes, right?
Yeah, 16. Not impressive, but
Yeah, that was barely a success. You will take half. So that will be 31 halved to 15 fire damage. And I need a concentration saving throw from a Monsieur Vrexil.
22.
You maintain concentration.
Good.
And Umbran's not concentrating anything because he just did the inflict wounds. All right,
nah,
that
mine
is
whip isn't a concentration.
its action. So that means it is now Braenna's turn.
Braenna was thinking she could theoretically get flanking with a hand, I think. But
It's an object, not a creature, so technically no.
no? Okay, well then it wouldn't matter. So she's moving down this way so as to be within 30 feet of at least a couple of her friends. And reckless swing at the fire giant. First attack. Oof. 18. Or no, 28. I can math.
Two different numbers. It's
Uh,
oh yeah, if I had to fight anybody, I'm glad it was you. If I were to die on this battlefield, find me in the afterlife and be my best friends, yeah.
okay, you don't have to die. You could just let us by, you know?
Oh, that is not how this works.
But
I
it
do not
could
kill
be.
If I do not kill you here, the king will kill me later.
Well,
if we-
don't
we-
even worry about
we-
it, baby. We're gonna go take care of the king. You could be the new king.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna
You
go. We're
cannot
gonna go.
promise that. Kill me on this battlefield, it will be an honor.
But you could be the new king, and challengers would come all around to fight you. Your battles would be glorious and endless.
I would be a queen.
Semantics.
Why couldn't you be a king?
Doesn't
That's
matter.
fine. 7 on the dice, plus 3 for H is 10, plus 9. 19 points for the first hit.
19.
Second attack. Why are you giving me 20s all over the first half of this episode and then not anymore? 25 to hit.
That hits.
Ugh. 10. 13 points for the second attack.
Okay.
And then
And they have disadvantage on attacks against anyone else.
I am going to, yes, that, but I'm going to bonus action, do the fear one. I don't know if they can actually fear, but it's fine. Nobody can be afraid if they're within 20 feet of me.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, that means you pass it to Vrexil.
Vrexil's gonna look at Umbran and go, "You got this one?" Pointing to the one that's right next to us.
Sure. I don't mind. Go for it.
Alright,
Go-
in that
Go
case,
throw up.
Vrexil's just gonna let that guy hang out. And is going to... I guess I'll move here to get fully inside the Canari's thing. And then bonus action is gonna have the hand do the clenched fist. So it's going to make a melee spell attack. Spell attack plus 11. Ooh, does a 20 total hit? I don't think so.
It doesn't. It smacks against the spiky shields of the giant.
Alright. Well, that's no good. So then, as an action, 2 lightning launcher attacks against the fire giant. Whichever one hits first is going to get the extra d6 if it hits. And I'll say no, we won't do sharpshooter. These will just be regular attacks. So first one's a natural 19 for 30 total.
It hits.
Second one's a total 19 again, so that doesn't hit. So we'll just do...
One will catch her in the shoulder, and the other one will smack against the shield.
Okay. So it's going to be 9 plus 7, for 16, just 16 points of lightning damage.
Alrighty. Bam.
And that's bonus action and action and movement, so that's it.
You pass it on to Moxie. Moxie, go ahead.
Okay. Moxie. Whoops. I just have to find that tab.
This thing's on the ground, by the way. No.
Yeah. Moxie's gonna move over there because they're flanking.
No, not there. But if you moved one to the right, then you will be flanking.
Okay. There we go. Okay. And then Moxie's going to punch.
The good old punch.
Yeah, the good punch.
Good punch.
A natural 20.
That will hit.
Gonna be fun.
This is your second natural 20 in a row.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, so that's going to be 6 plus 6. So that's 10 plus a d6 of force. So another 6. And then...
So 16.
Yeah, plus then because she's wearing the Constitution gloves.
Yep.
Those will give me. I can do an extra 2d10 force damage. Which is a 10 and a 3, so 13. So 23 damage. And the majority of that is force.
No, it's 10 plus 6 from the force, right? That was 16.
Yeah.
And then 13 is 29.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I can math.
And then times that by 2 is 58.
I think
right?
there's another. Hang on.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, so that's just the. There should also be another plus.
But
6.
wait, there's more.
So like the initial punch was 10 by itself.
Yep.
Then there was 6 force from the fists.
From the fists.
And then there's 13 force from the gloves.
Yep, 29.
And I am going to. I don't need any hit points, so I'm going to hold and gain advantage on something before the end of my next turn.
Okay, so 29 times 2, 58.
Yep.
You basically like punch a hole through this thing, and it's starting to leak out like very mercurial liquids that are dripping on the ground, and your fist is just completely covered in this like silvery but blackish
Well, that's fun.
fluids.
All right, well, I'm gonna punch again. Okay, well, I'm probably not actually. That's only a 14.
Did you use your
14 will
advantage?
not.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That won't hit.
Okay, yeah. So
But
I
it's
didn't
okay.
punch again,
You
but
go
I did really good the
58
first time.
damage.
It was just a little slippery the second. So.
All right, any bonus
that's it.
actions?
Oh gosh. I just knew I was gonna punch. Hang on, I gotta go remember what my bonus actions
You could have
are.
also added your harm, right? Or is that
well,
only on flurry of
That's
blows?
necrotic specifically, and I just didn't think about it. That's also I
Okay.
think I need to use a key point for that. But
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I will be using a key point to do Fury of Blows really quick.
Okay.
I'll just roll those.
It's just a couple more punches. No.
Yeah,
no
just a few more punching. That's a 24.
big. That'll hit.
Okay, so my question is, can I use that 10d force every like unarmored attack that I do? Because that's the way that it's worded.
For what item?
The gloves of soul catching. It says after making a successful unarmed strike while wearing these gloves, you can use the gloves to deal an extra 2d10 force damage.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't have any other caveats, then yeah.
And, okay, cool.
Holy shit.
It's a powerful item.
Damn.
I'm gonna just roll this all at the same time. So that's gonna be 11, 12, 17 plus 9. $26.
Yeah, so you basically karate chop its head off.
Okay, cool. I did it.
And you still have one attack left.
I do, but it's dead. And I don't know how far I moved. Like 25 feet, so I could. Oh, wait. I can't do it. Okay, so Moxie's gonna run up here, because that should put me at 45 from what I moved, and then there. And then she's got the fists on, so she's gonna attack number 2.
Oh yeah, you did activate them.
Yeah, I activated
What's
them
the
once.
number 2 is 30 feet in the air.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
But
I don't think...
yeah, the giant
No.
is 20 feet away.
Yeah, and I don't think I can move anymore because I didn't count
Vrexil was like, oh, he's not even here. But Vrexil was like, hey, Umbran, do you got this one? And Moxie went up and was like, yeah.
Just punches a hole through its circuit board.
She's just screaming and covered in oil at this point.
So yeah,
Okay, so my turn is done. It's Canari's turn.
Okay, cool.
So
I
mark
was
off
gonna-
that key point.
I was gonna tell Vrexil. Vrexil has 15 temporary hit points from Twilight Sanctuary. I am. How close do I have to be? 90 feet. Oh, that's fine. Vrexil got 15 temporary hit points, Jacob. I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Also, we were saying, Vrexil, you turned
30.
around to look at Umbran and be like, hey, do you got this one? And then as you're saying that, Moxie comes up, punches a hole through its chest, karate chops his head off, and it's covered in all this like goo and liquid and stuff. And you're like, never mind.
Perfect.
I am gonna summon, cast Summon Celestial as an action. And I want to summon the, I think it's the Defender.
What was his name again? Faustus? No.
Pixis.
Yeah. All right, it's on the map. It's a large size, right?
Yes, large Celestial. Pixis is going to go over here, right? Because that's within range.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And
Come
that should give...
here, Pixis. Advantage because of flanking, yeah.
So has his radiant mace and is just gonna start wailing on the fire giant. Uses my spell attack modifier to hit. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Cool. Then I'll roll the other one as well. 20.
This is only round 2 game.
Does a 20 hit?
Does not hit.
Okay, so only one hits. It will take. 8 plus 16 radiant damage. And then I think based on the wording of this, the Celestial can choose itself or another creature it can see within 10 feet of the target. That chosen creature gets temporary hit points.
Yep, 10 feet of the target, so it can be Braenna or the hand.
Both are in Wyatt Twilight Sanctuary, so maybe that might be better. I'll throw it to the hand. Why not?
Let him last a little longer.
Yeah.
The
It gets
hand
9
of
temporary hit points.
The hand gives a thumbs up.
You got it, dude. And the spiritual weapon's just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 on my bonus action.
Oh yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are.
That is my turn.
The fire giant gets to take a second turn. Let it be noted.
Number two.
It does not get its shield charge back, so it is just going to make a fire shield attack. 2 of them.
That could have been bad if it got its fire shield back with all of
Yes,
it.
it would have. It would have been really
Yeah.
bad. Its shield charge would have been really bad. Fire shield. It is going to take one of its fire shields, and it's going to try and bash Braenna. And you recklessly attacked, so it has advantage. Oh, exactly 22 with a 9 on the roll.
What's a 9 on the roll?
Yeah, it has a plus 13.
Braenna's got plus 13 too, it's fine.
Yeah, match.
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? This gives me a good idea of like what challenge rating Braenna is.
Braenna is a fire.
Trash
giant.
rolls. That will be 11, 19 bludgeoning damage,
Have 2, 9.
plus an additional 5 piercing,
Have 2.
plus an additional 12 fire.
Not halved to 12.
Then it's gonna do that again. Natural 20
Ooh.
and a 1.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh. That's fine.
Guardian emblem as a reaction on the natural 20 to cancel it out.
Do you still
it is
have that? I
canceled.
thought you didn't have that anymore.
Nope. It's
Got
still
the-
on.
Amulet of Attunement and the
Yep. I thought about
Trash
getting rid of it, but I
rolls.
haven't.
4,
I gave up the sapphire buckler for it because I was like, eh.
Yeah.
16 bludgeoning,
Have 8.
5 piercing,
Have 2.
7 fire.
Not halved.
Oh, you are a tough one. Yeah.
You too, you're doing pretty good, but you know, you really don't have to do this if you don't want. It'll be fine.
Number 2, while you're talking to the giant, is gonna try and get a sneak attack.
Oh no.
No.
It's gonna charge
look
at
out.
Braenna as you're having just this jolly old conversation with this giant.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna try to ram you. Natural 20. Oh no. It
No.
was a natural 20 and a 2.
Oh,
I
no.
don't have 2 reactions.
Oh no.
And so that will be it's okay, it's all bludgeoning damage. So that will be 50 bludgeoning, half to 25.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a DC 15 dexterity or strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
All right, you are not
Plus
knocked
10.
prone.
Yeah.
It is gonna ram you again.
Cool.
It doesn't get any bonuses, and it will miss this time because you got distracted a little bit. It's
And
okay,
it, like,
little
rams
creature
me.
that I made.
And I'm like, the hell, man? I was trying to stop.
It's okay. He's just very enthusiastic about this job.
If you let us go, we can make you be king.
I don't want to be king, but if you don't want to kill me, you can always just knock me out and take the rune. But I have to kill you. I'm done. That thing's done. It is Umbran. It is the little person's turn. the pretty one.
This creature has a shocking amount of meta knowledge of the game.
I mean, I care not whether the giant lives or dies. I do want this ram knocked out, though. Don't knock the head off this one, Moxie. I think we might have something fun going with that.
Sorry.
I don't know what happened.
Punched a little too hard.
I was just like, that's never happened before.
How's this fire giant looking, by the way?
She's pretty beat up.
Right, yeah. I was gonna do some cool shit, but then the ram came down.
The ram's always getting in the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the actual wombo combo. I'm gonna run up behind it. Bonus action, summon the...
Did you run past the ram?
Yes.
Okay, it will take an opportunity attack.
It is welcome to.
That's a natural one.
Hey.
That's okay. Bonus action, summon Shadow Blade, and then going to Bewitching Blade. As I just bring my big old Shadow Scythe down. For a natural 19, which is a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. This does get sneak attack because my friend Braenna is within 5 feet.
Yes.
So this is 5d8 plus 2d6. Oh no, my d6. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Oh no, my boy!
Oh no, garbage.
What the hell?
Garbage. I'm going to use my last two sorcery points for a empowered strike. Reroll some of these. Okay, better. That's 10, 20, 25 points of psychic damage.
Slices through. Out of my head.
And now I need a charisma saving throw of 18.
You are so pretty. I feel very charmed by you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what it was made for. Yeah, that's my movement, action, and bonus action.
How long does the wisdom saving throw with disadvantage last?
Until my next turn, so it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, but I can use sorcery points. I can do it again. I'm gonna do. Does anybody have a saving throw they'd like?
Oh, because it's okay.
Yeah, anytime I use sorcery points, I can curse stat.
I love y'all are all about like, let me do these spell attacks. Or Vrexil, who's like, let me throw out a hand or shoot you with these magic missiles. The hand does spell attacks though, so.
Yeah.
Does anybody want Has anyone got any saving throws coming up?
No.
I don't think I have any.
I'll put it on strength because it's funny.
Oh no, I feel very weak.
do it for the meme. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That means that it is now Braenna's turn.
Do I have flanking now that Pixis is there?
Yep.
Neat.
Oh.
You don't want to recklessly attack?
Nope. 28.
That'll hit.
Jiminy Christmas, I can't roll with shit today. 5. Oh my god, I can't think right now. 14 damage for the first hit. Still nothing. 27 for the second attack. My numbers are all weird because I have the thing in the... So it's not adding the things properly, but okay. Sorry. 8 plus 17 for the second attack, so total of 31.
No!
Damage. And... What's the other thing on the thing? Can both of the things be on the same time?
What?
I suppose it doesn't really matter. Neither of them have really done ranged attacks. I won't do it. It's fine. There's nothing invisible within 20 feet of me, is there?
No.
That's my turn.
And once you are done, that means I think it is to Vrexil.
Braenna gets 16 temporary hit points.
Oh, good. I'm down to 63.
Ooh.
Oh, whoops, not heal. JK.
I guess Vrexil will move. Hold on, where is everybody? Try and get within 30 of everybody. Yeah, okay. If I go here, that's gonna get me close enough to get near everybody. So Vrexil will move there. I'm also gonna say Vrexil is about 10 feet in the air, if that's possible, Dev. Just kind of went up at an angle.
Yeah.
Just in case. And then we'll use Vrexil's bonus action to do another clenched fist against the fire giant. So let's see if this. Ah, damn, nope. 15 to hit, so that doesn't do anything.
You're the only one that's not, like, actually hitting.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
you
except
went
for
hard with the
the
magic-
yeah, I was gonna say except for that
the
first
magic missile.
massive damage.
Yeah. Okay, this construct number 2, it's made of metal, right?
Yeah.
Vrexil's gonna cast Shatter on it.
What level?
Just second level. But put it in a way that it's not gonna hit Braenna or Moxie.
Yeah, of course.
Just hit number 2. So it should, because it's made of an inorganic material, have disadvantage on a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
It fails.
Cool. It's gonna take 5 d8s. It's a d8. That's a d4. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's gonna take. Oh.
Melissa, you're gonna be so mad.
Does he have one hit point left?
No.
Well.
Almost.
That's pretty garbage. I rolled 7, so it's gonna take 7 points of thunder damage.
Oh.
That's awful.
This always happens.
Well, I don't have the blood maul on right now, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's all Vrexil's got.
All right.
7 points.
Means that it's Moxie's turn.
Okay. If I move here, that's flanking, correct? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit some things again, but I'm specifically not trying to like punch my fist through it, since Umbran didn't mention he wanted to keep this one, so I'm just stating now this is all non-lethal. It'll at least be intact, mostly.
All right.
Mostly.
So that is a 26. Yeah.
26 will hit.
Okay. And then all my force damage. So that is 9, 14, 24, 25 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna attack it again. I'm just gonna keep attacking it. That's a natural 20 and a 1, weirdly enough.
I did that too.
Alright, so I'll just roll.
Unfortunately, you do punch a hole through its chest with a natural 20.
No! I'm not trying to!
Too bad!
Can I just like twist its head off a little bit or like take a leg off?
Okay, you take a leg off instead.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm really trying not to destroy it. So that's gonna be 11, 12, 13, 19. That was a lot of ones.
19 and then times it by 2.
Oh yeah. So
8.
whatever that is.
It's missing a leg.
Okay, still not dead though.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna just Fury of Blows and attack again. That's a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm still trying not to hurt it.
Okay.
So that's 12, 13, 14, 20 damage.
You uppercut it, and it falls to the side, limp. Liquids oozing out of its leg hole.
Very proud of herself, Moxie yells, "I didn't kill it!" And then, hang on. I moved 10 feet. Yeah, because I still have a Fury of Blows, so then Moxie's gonna run over here-ish. Is that flanking still? I like to be flanking. I'm not good at rolling.
You will want to be right here.
Okay. I still hadn't enough to do that. I had 35 feet left. Okay, and then she's gonna just attack this thing again. Or this thing for the first time. 2 9s, which would be a 19.
That does not hit.
Okay. Well, I tried.
All right. When you're done, it's Canari's turn.
With the monocle, or like the glasses of vitality that she has, how's this thing looking?
Like blood red.
Ooh, boy. Are we killing or are we just knocking out?
She seems
I mean,
pretty
she
cool,
seems
but
nice.
I feel like she wants us to kill her. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
If you do kill me, just toss me into the lava. I will be reborn.
Ma,
Oh, okay.
Canari, you know none of this is real. She's not a real person.
I know, there's still like the moral implication. Never mind.
She just said we can toss her in the lava, so.
The spiritual weapon moves up the 20 feet and
It just is zooting through the air.
yeah, it just waffles around. Lines up, slams down, but a 20 won't hit.
20 won't hit.
Canari will, as an action, she'll do a Toll the Dead on it. So I need a Wisdom saving throw, a DC 19.
Oh, if only it had disadvantage on wisdom.
If only someone said.
I didn't think I was gonna do this. I thought I would knock it out with the.
I was thinking of
fails.
doing some cool con moves, and I was like, oh, why didn't I drop it on
You
con?
have to roll 5 damage.
Okay, so it takes 3d12 necrotic.
Watch it be 3 ones.
It's 1-1, but the other is a 10 and a 5, so 16 necrotic.
Black ichor just starts spewing out of her eyes and her mouth. It was fun while it lasted.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then
No one
She
feels bad for
wobbles.
you. I kick her as she goes down.
No, I do.
Oh.
I do feel bad.
as you kick her as she's going down, that's just enough force to make her topple on top of Moxie. Moxie, I need a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not that strong, I promise. She was coming your way anyway.
Oh no, my not good stat for sure. It's a
Oh, yeah.
28.
Terrible stat. You take no damage as you backflip out of the way.
Whoop.
Or cartwheel.
I
or
like to
something.
imagine that she lands on the frying pan, and the frying pan tries to do like a flip with her, but she's just
Nara, you feel
Yeah.
a strange
Keep
weight
flipping.
in your pocket.
I reach in and pull it out.
It is an opal of the Ild rune.
Hot.
It is hot. Translating, Ild means fire in giant.
Ew.
Ew.
This thing, the sentinels on the ground just like kind of twitching, like the leg that's decapitated is twitching still, too.
I go back
Yeah.
over and I mend the leg back on.
Oh,
Oh.
well, it's dead.
We knocked it out.
No, it's dead.
Oh. Spare the dying?
Opal of the Ild rune.
No one cares
Ignite.
about your opal. Go back to my play.
As an action, you can ignite an object within 10 feet of you. The object must be flammable. Fire is friend. You have resistance to cold damage. Fire Tamer. As an action, you can extinguish any open flame within 10 feet of you. Gift of Flame. You can transfer the opal's magic to a non-magical item, weapon, or a suit of armor by tracing the Ild rune onto it. Takes 8 hours, blah, blah, blah. It's destroyed at the end of it. The weapon is now an uncommon magic item, or magic weapon, and deals an extra 1d6 fire damage. The armor is now a rare magic item that requires attunement. You have resistance to cold damage while wearing the armor. Anyway, there you go. You have successfully
So it
defeated.
grants you resistance to cold damage, and it's the basic prestidigitation of you can put out fires.
Yeah.
I can also do this in Canari lights. What's nearby that I can light on fire?
Lots of bones. There's some fallen trees.
I don't want to start a forest fire.
So it's 2 cantrips and resistance to cold damage.
Yeah.
Well, there's a chance half this stuff will just go away once we fight the king. I mean,
You have defeated the fire dreadnought. And the gate now stands before you, ready for your ascent. And as you look up at the stairs, that's a lot of stairs.
If only we didn't have a flying carpet.
Everybody
Yeah.
back on the
New
carpet.
world.
If you need to use the bathroom, we better do it now.
I'm not stopping the carpet.
I'm not stopping the carpet. Pixis, can you maybe the arcane hands help maybe just throw the body into the lava?
Yeah, 100%.
I'll go over it just to make sure there's nothing like.
The hand and the celestial guardians.
Can I like search the fire giant's body to see if there is anything worth like taking, or is it just the rune?
There is a tiny little book.
Ooh.
Tiny in regards to a giant, but like small for you. So like 3 feet.
I'll take the book.
Would you like to read the book?
Sure, I'll look at it.
It is a diary of all of the most intimate thoughts and feelings of this dreadnought.
I throw it in the fire. I throw it in the fire. Canari's conscience is like, I just throw it in the lava with her. I say
Like it's what she would
prayer.
have wanted.
I say a quick prayer to Celestia to guide her spirit.
Braenna, I'm really sorry to tell you this. Reginald's voice comes over through ascending. But we lost Scorndon.
What?
Oh.
Lost him how?
There's only you say that before he completes the sending, so it doesn't go through.
Oh.
Team Hydra fought us and we lost him. I'm sorry. And that's where we're gonna end it for today.
Oh no.
Stupid Hydra. How did they get there so fast then?
And they had time to murder Scorndon on the way? Like,
Yeah.
Also, we are very far.
Are away? Or ahead?
No. I was gonna say the Team Genie is ahead of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, we only got sidetracked by like the one demon. We only took one long rest.
Yeesh.
yeah, I'm having a hard time believing other teams are making it through all this giant fighting without taking a rest.
Oh man.
Literally nobody's gone to the checkpoint.
Maybe they rush through to get like a really big head start and they'll go to the checkpoint in the next one. I don't know. Or they're like stopping in really quickly at checkpoints and like leaving. Like not staying there, but just like grabbing supplies and then like bouncing.
Right.
Is there any way any of them could have like a time dilation item?
Egg's thing is all about like
Numbers.
numbers, right? It's not necessarily he doesn't mess with time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like he could combine spell slots and
Well,
stuff, right? Or,
Thought
like,
someone could have found a super rare magic item in the dungeon that lets them mess with time. Like Umbran has the book. The book
Yeah.
is about madness. Someone might have a book of time.
We also know that there's like something weird going on, right? Like, what if with the loss of what's her name, this thing that was backing her is just moved teams?
I mean, Norma?
Yeah, because like there's something going on there, right?
Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel right. Something is up.
And so maybe now that that team is out and they, you know, are clearly sort of like watching and they don't like us, they've gone to Hydra to be like, let's help you.
This also might have something to do with the hags. I think Hydra's hag is supposed to be stronger than the other ones.
Well, and has already, overstepped according to Gorgatula, right?
It doesn't matter if she oversteps if her team wins.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
All's fair in love, war, and hags.
The hags have
The
no
famous
rules.
saying.
It's the famous. It's real. It's more common in the Feywild.
Find out next time.
I'm so sorry about Scorndon. I fought so hard to save him.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're so inclined. We'll be back on Monday with Res Holy shit, Dev. What the fuck? Bye.
Check out our